Welcome to a new video dedicated to a new Eachine model. This is a basic Wi-Fi small quadcopter, as you can see, with some foldable arms. The originality is how the arms are folded more vertically, and this model is nothing else than the rebranding of an Hydron model. So this is the E53, and it comes for mine in BNA version, but you can find also the RTF, including a radio transmitter. So what you can find in this small box, some instruction manual, very printed in a short format, okay, and where we will be able to find, for example, the role of each function, and especially how to connect to the Wi-Fi interface, okay. And for the BNF you can find transmitter, the role, etc., how to connect the battery. Nothing interesting except that the where to download. I will show in few and where, okay, and nothing else how to use the interface. So that's all, and here is the quadcopter. And also on the bottom side you can find a bag with some basic accessories, 4 black props for spare, 1 screwdriver, and this USB charger ending with the micro LED connector. So let's more focus on the quadcopter. It comes with this foiled form, and on front you can find a very tiny with narrow field of view 0.3 megapixel Wi-Fi module, so don't expect too much except VGA FPV link that's sold as well for the photo shooting, and everything is a basic plastics, not sound super strong, or it's probably some recycled plastic. On the bottom side you can find a battery strap where you will have one cellular 350 LiPo ending with a micro LED connector with a discharge rate of 25C, okay. And good news, since you have a power switch, you can take your time to reinstalling the battery back cover, okay, like this, and slide it like front, and it will done. So how to deploy it? Just bend the arms and clips like this, and it's done. It will take just a couple of seconds to lock in a full configuration system, okay, like this. You can hear the clips, and voila, now each arm correctly. And this machine is a little bit more than 50 centimeters. You have something with 18 to 20 centimeters in diagonal. So concerning the FPV camera module, maybe you can adjust, but it seems not that the lens can be really adjusted, so it's a drawback. Nothing else. You have the 2.4 GHz antenna of the Wi-Fi, and for the radio control, unfortunately this one is installed, I can hope you can see, is installed horizontally in parallel of the board, so you may know that is not a good news in terms of radio propagation. So if you want to extend your range, you will have to drill a hole somewhere and to install it more vertically down, because the antenna is soldered on the back side of the flight control board. That's probably a drawback. As you can see, for the motors you have some gear system with some nylon pinion and gears. Good news for durability, but please check also the meshing between the pinion and the gear, especially after a crash, if you don't want to burn fast. The motors, they are super tiny, some 7 millimeters by 16, okay, super tiny, and well, so it's relatively lightweight machine. Please check the total weight, okay, in the pictures, okay. And you have some built-in prop guard, well, more or less flexible. I don't feel the arms will resist a big crash, but since it's light, it should be okay. So this machine with mine can be controlled only in via the application, but with the RTF you have a radio transmitter, okay. So now I will show how to download, where to download the application, at least for Android, and let's make a demo flight. Okay, so the first thing, we go to Play Store, and you have to type iDrone, Okay, and after a couple of seconds, if you charge it, this is a third option you have to download. Me already installed it, and they say that the version fit new model, bugs repair. Anyway, so when it's done, you can open it, and now you will be able. So the first time you will need to power on the quad. You have a small button just here, and you have to just keep press a few seconds and it will boot. Okay, you will have these lights on the bottom side, blue for front, red on rear, and if everything is okay, you will be able to connect to the application. Okay, I will go to my settings and you will see the Wi-Fi address. Okay, it's connected to the iDrone N48 and something. Now I will be able to resume the application. Okay, and then you will have to select your drone. So you have a lot of to select. You can see seems to be similar with some Yaozan model. So you have to slide like this until you find the corresponding one. This is i5 for the iDrone. Maybe I can know. And then press FPV connection. So you have some basic settings here, autosave, and that's all. And you can press on play. And after a couple of seconds, everything is here. You have the FPV signal. So no virtual stick at least, but I will explain at least the button here. You have a photo button here. You can start recording. Okay, you have a time-lapse upstream. You can replay some recorded pictures. Okay, recorded video like this, etc. You have the speed mode selection, the gyroscope if you want to fly with the built-in EMU of your smartphone or tablet. This is the off button is to disable the virtual stick. So as soon as you press it, you will be able to play with it. And notice that my right sticks sometimes don't respond at all, so it will be really problematic. I don't know why. It's a bug maybe within my tablet. Sometimes it's working, sometimes not. Look that. It's really annoying. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, sometimes. So I think it will impact negatively my attempt to fly. Anyway, I will continue. You can reverse flip the video, completely useless. You have the headless mode, I guess. Okay, so you will have the reference in this way. And this is a kind of return to home. And we have here, I don't know what is it, probably to turn on or off the light. And here I've got some settings where the middle one is to perform the gyroscope calibration. If you see that your drone is shifting, you can press it and it will calibrate on the quadcopter. And the last one is to design a kind of trajectory. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I have to be in the air. Okay, anyway, let's start. So I will press the on button and I will press the takeoff here, and voila. So I will try to move like this, and I will engage immediately the 60% speed because it's a little bit windy each day, so it's super smooth. And as you can see, sometimes I cannot control very well all. It's shifting a lot, so I will probably perform a reset. So I will press the landing button. Okay, try to find a more flat surface to reset the gyroscope. Sounds to be great. So I've got to go to the settings, press the scaling and fast flashing. Okay, now it's done. I will be able to press takeoff, but it's still shifting a lot. Anyway, it's smooth. It's really annoying that this is super slow, probably to shoot some basic videos. Let's try 100%, so in the maximum speed. And I can tell you that this control is super slow, and oh my god, it's shifting a lot. It's really annoying. Look that, I was shifting. I don't touch, the drift is huge. Even in 100% is not a super fast machine. Okay, so I will try to go down. The right stick sometimes is not working. Well, anyway, I will try to recalibrate one more time. There is no reason that I should have a stabilized quadcopter. I guess this one is drift. Press the scaling one more time. Okay, and press takeoff. Ah, a little bit better. Yes, great. So let's try. This is maximum yaw speed. Wow, it's super slow even in sporty mode. So definitively not. Be aware you have a ton of inertia. Okay, so you have to anticipate any movement, especially close to the trees. The Wi-Fi link is basic, only VGA, so don't expect too much from this one. Look, that more is stable. Okay, but it's almost wind-free, so I think this is the best you can obtain. You have a sample what you get. It's super smooth, I can say. In terms of flight, I hope will be the case for the videos. Okay, so we try to go down a bit. If the left stick is pressed, look that. The descent rate is fast. At least I will try to come here, more closer. And can I press this? Yes, I can. You can design this trajectory, but only when the quadcopter is here, is in the air. You cannot design. Okay, so we try to perform a kind of loop. Okay, I will press and a circle. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, it's a relatively silent machine. Let's try to take a pictures. It's shifting again. It's really annoying, but the wind starts to raise. Let's maybe try to perform a flip. Where is the flip button? There is no flip. Oh. Okay. Let's try one more time the trajectory. Okay, as you can see, it's performing itself. And you have to quit this mode if you want to retake control, or be aware it can be a source of accident because you forgot that you are still in trajectory design mode and you want to apply a movement. Maybe it's linked with my tablet, but the other software, usually for such kind of drone, usually works fine with this tablet, so probably a bug. Okay, and as you can see, you can go up, but the arrow, look that, on the circle point cannot go up. There is a kind of shift, you know, in the control, between the virtual sticks and the display on the screen and what the internal program is waiting. Really, I cannot really design something super. Okay, when it's working on the left sticks, I have to keep my thumb pressed, and now after it's working. So it's what I will do to avoid this bug. Okay, I will try to perform. I'm disappointed by the yaw speed, even in 100%. This is super slow machine, too slow in my point of view. But it's designed to shoot some basic videos. I will try to, look the top speed. Okay, and I have to counterbalance the The drift effect in the same way. Ooh. Okay, but not so bad. Yeah. Try to climb a bit, not so much. The wind starts to raise a bit. The color are completely washed, okay, on the video feedback, so color saturation, so the color rendition is not fantastic, and don't expect too much with such kind of 0.3 megapixel. Whoa, 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 whoa. In the distance, some wibbles, some vortex of the death. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's check the altitude hold. I want to recalibrate one more time, so I will press the landing. Okay. And I want to recalibrate because I want to test the altitude hold efficiency. Seems not bad. There is of course a built-in barometer, so probably it's we press recalibrate, and let's take off one more time. I'm not sure I was not flat. It's super such kind of oh, what's happened? Oh, it's bugged. Hello, he doesn't respond at all. Oh my god. Oof. What's happened? Yes, the interface crashed, the Wi-Fi link crashed. It's blinking. Okay. So, I lost all the FPV signal. Okay, I will try to reconnect. Wi-Fi disconnected. Oh, why? Connecting. Seems he don't want, so I will turn off the machine. Okay, return on. I hope he will be more happy like this. Connecting. Failed to obtain an IP address. Good. No. Connecting. Connected. Okay, I don't know why. It crashed anyway. It's like this. So now, oh, my FPV signal is back. Great. So I will try to find the more flat surface in the corner. Don't have the level. Okay, it's not perfectly. Something more flat. Okay, like this. Press the settings. Okay, press the sticks. Take off. 100% immediately. Okay, look, this stabilization when it's calibrated, not so bad. Yeah, in terms of altitude is good. Look that. Small drift and no GPS in the X and Y axis. So I will conclude this small demonstration. Okay. What we have a relatively stable machine, but very slow rate. Okay, for indoors could be problematic, especially in wind conditions, not super wind resistance. I'm disappointed by the rate, even very super slow. The Wi-Fi link is basic, okay, but not so bad. We have of course a VGA in 50 frames per second maximum, not so much more, so don't expect. So it's a basic quadcopter with fadable, okay, and I hope this one should offer soon a 720p Wi-Fi module, as well the faster rate. Maybe with the controller it will be faster. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you like it, send it, and see you next time. Bye bye.